Hello guys, this is Indibu. As you can see, we're on Roguetech and we're already into the mech bay to fix the damage we got on the Firestarter. We lost the Warfare Suite Mach 2, which is the worst thing that could have happened to us short of getting the mech caught and lost. But we do have the double heatsink to just replace the one we lost, as well the Warfare Suite. We got the lasers, we even got space to put Machine Gun Plus to go for the crits, and we get rid of the fire control improved and get a blood spot in it, because we very much want to get on to Galatea now. After losing the Warfare Suite Mark II, it's not much sense staying here for some 13 days repairs. So there we go, and we will try to just do the flashpoint. I want the gauntlet on top, yeah, because we do have a fire control improved actually there, and we got some 18 days to go here. I know it's a 2.5 skull, it could be ugly, but we're trying it. The worst thing that would happen is we lose some mechs. So there we are. Structural reinforcement is complete. We want to get the... well, that's a bit too expensive for us. That's better, and that gets us the third mech bay online. So yeah, we very much want that. We'll have to do a selling spree quite soon. Wait a moment, because I think we already have the gauntlet out of repairs. We actually got crits all around here as well. Well, it wasn't that good an idea to get into that duel after all. Get used to dueling with it. We do have, I think, quite a bit of setup right now with the gauntlet, so it's all good. We'll get to Galatea in 9 days. Everything is set on the other guys, so we just get there. Everything done. We don't want to do any other refits right now. So we want Paradise to keep doing his stuff, but to work for us if he can. Yeah, we get 50,000 and he agrees to work for us, and that's pretty much what we came in here for. So we might as well trigger this one. It's a recovery, which means we probably won't be able to deal with everything that's on the table, but it's okay, we really don't need to. We're on a money planet, which means after getting everything done we can go for some big money and afterwards get off the planet. So yeah, we pretty much want to go. Eclipse is out of action for 2 days, sadly, but nothing much we can do on that sense. And before it gets the awareness for our main pilot, we do have the experience to get some better skills honor, guys. We should take it. So, what do we have here? Mummy should also have some skill points. We get 1 point of guts because we're going to need it. Paradise can get guts and piloting. Smirk can get also pointing guts because it's going to be very handy for fatigue times. Striker got enough experience to get 2544, and next we wait for piloting on him. Another point in tactics for witness. So let's see how can we manage our drop tonnage to just go for this. So it's either 2.9 or 2.11. If we go with full money, it's 600. We could actually see some nasty things in here. I don't think I have the firepower to deal with them, so it's probably going to be like this. We want the Vulcan in, we want the Whitworth in, fire starter, and can we actually manage to... No. So we have to choose. Do we keep the Vulcan? Yeah, you're the only one bringing ECM to the table right now. And the Whitworth is probably more useful than bringing the Galleon and the Sprint. So yeah, we get Individual on the Vulcan, we get Mummy on the 5-starter, we get Smirk on the Whitworth, and that's how we try to do it. This could get hairy, I know. But we're here just to try it. If I remember correctly, we only have one lens to deal with in here. It used to be the long canyon recovery map. We'll see. But the plan is just to get in, get out. We're not going to try and deal with everything that's on the table. We actually upped the engine on the fire starters, and now we can go to 6.9, which is most excellent. We have a pretty mobile squad. I think the Whitworth, the Whitworth is a 5.8, and the Vulcan should also be a 5.8. It's actually not the Canyon. The LZ is very near to the recovery side, and if I remember correctly, well, it might have changed, but do we want to get in the open? Not really. We want to just keep moving as a pack right now. We get another turn.
Roger that.
Okay, what's on the table? Pretty much what I expected. The hoplite will be a problem.
On my way.
Whitworth gets out of sight. So, Can we keep out of sight from the Vulcan? We can. But then we go into the Clint's. You know what? Actually 7 and 5 is very good evasion. We might want to wait for them to do other things. Vulcan just moves around.
I've got your back.
Our Vulcan can get into 4 evasion and do some work on the Clint, or we wait and see what they do. So Clint just moves around as well. At this stage I think the Clint has given me its back, so we reserve completely. We wait for the hoplite to move, brings LBX and some missiles.
Good to go.
Whitworth gets in. We don't have vision on the Clint, but it's a back shot, so we try and profit from it. We got him open. Vulcan gets real close and hopefully deals with him.
Copy that.
We got just an engine crate.
Take that as a lesson.
Well, this is unfortunate, but what can you do? The Enforcer just scoots around the back. So I was hoping the Firestarter would be free to engage the hoplite, and he actually wants to. We get some damage in, and let's see what we got. Vulcan shouldn't have vision to us. Hoplite will hurt. No. Well, he went back. So, turn 19,
What's up, boss?
the Whitworth wants to get closer. We don't get vision, but we're able to just go again. He goes for a punch on the Whitworth,
Hey, what's the pain, pal?
and he doesn't do much. So that hopefully helps us to get the Clint out of the table. That's quite a good shot, but do I want, would I rather just get back and shoot him? Actually, yeah. Got him open, he already has a crit to the engine.
Roger that.
So we very much want him
Battletech
off
down.
the table.
Systems
Enforcer closes in but does nothing.
Orders?
And with you, my friend, we have to be intelligent. So I would much rather get 8 evasion than 7, but 8 evasion is obstructed line sight, so we go in
Moving fast.
and we prepare to receive the barrage they're going to just send us.
We have the asset.
We have the asset and we have initiative over them, so this could very well be. Can we get into his back with a kick? We can, and this should give us 5 or 6 evasion, which is good enough for me.
Coordinates received. Locked
We
on
hit
for
the leg.
physical attack.
And now we hopefully waiting up him. We don't destroy him, but
I
that's
think
a
I did
job
something good.
for the other mechs if we have the angle. Vulcan just keeps scooting around. He's good. Not much. and the hoplite just went for the LRM. So Vulcan can't get backshot, so I'd much rather open to the other side
I'm coming in fast.
and just
Target confirmed.
impair the hoplite senses.
Orders.
And hopefully, no we don't, but that's too good a hitchings to pass up. So we go on him, and hopefully next turn we're able, well, he didn't do a thing. So, yeah, we keep going there, because why not, actually. Got your back
Move
open.
into position.
We're just going with the other mechs on the hoplite. Second mech off the table.
Tango down.
Let's see what the Vulcan does. My hope is it engages the Vulcan. It did. And he doesn't have... He does have Ace Pilot. Hoplite also engages the Vulcan. He actually did nothing. So we'll very much take this. Thank you very much. Why not? He's
To hell with the
got the back open. Well, he chooses his back. Oops, sorry. Let's get
Commander.
it more or less where we were. So you're showing me your butt,
Confirmed.
and Whitworth would very much like to say hello. Go vigilance here because I want the initiative next turn. Got you off the table,
One more for the kill board. Standing by.
and we can very much get another back strike here. Leaves us open for retaliation, but the Vulcan is only bringing very small in terms of
Inflicting
firepower.
heavy damage.
Ready for orders.
We go up and we try and shoot him. No sense in shooting the machine gun. We got some lateral hits on him. And yes, you can see Flashpoint had a 2.5 school valuation, but that's in terms of vanilla, mostly. I mean,
How can I help?
the school rating has been changed so much since we started playing
Ready to
Roguetech,
run.
and this is one of the, I think that's one of the first flashpoints we had around in Roguetech, that we're able to do this
Yes,
thing
Commander.
with 3 mechs
Roger. Full
and
speed.
going on a 2 school deficit,
Roger.
actually. So Vulcan is open. We probably get 1 shot in the back on the Vulcan, on the Whitworth. No, he just goes for the Vulcan. We're grateful because it means we're just getting on his back now with Artemis and just shooting the crap out of him.
Acknowledged.
We already got what we needed from here.
That's a kill.
Hopefully there'll be something worth our single pick. We're here for the Clantech loot box, actually, so it's all good. Pity that we lost the Warfare Suite Mark II on the fire starter, but oh well. Yeah, we pretty much wrecked everything. We got a C3 unit on the table, which actually might be the best thing of the lot, and it actually is. hopefully we pick a level heatsink, but we don't. We get just an AC2, jumpies, and a part of the glint and one of the Vulcan. It's okay. As I said, we're here for the loot box and the money. So let's see what we get from it. This was actually quite more exacting in the old days when a loot box meant you could get even a free mech. We'll see how the tables have changed. My guess is we're getting 1 to 3 items, one rare and the rest will be normal, but as I said, I haven't done that many flashpoints lately, so no idea. So, clan loot cache. Well, that's very good. That's very good. We got articulated jump jets for assaults. We got mechanical jump jets, which are actually excellent. We got a watchdog suit, which actually can get our Firestarter pretty much back what it was. Not really, but better some CUSS than nothing. Clan Electronic Warfare is a bit weaker than Inner Sphere ones, but it's just 1.5 tons, so the Firestarter actually didn't take damage, which means we're going at there quickly, and we get the machine gun out of the table. We actually might not, because Clan Warfare Suite, I think Clan Warfare Suite brings Beagle as well, so it's all good. We still have space for you, or do I want to ship this even more? I think the defense double plus is good. Treadnought would also be a very good thing for us, but it doesn't give us defense and evasion. The C3 unit help us detect a bit more. I'm just debating myself between staying with the machine gun or just getting a C3 unit in here. But if we went with the C3 unit, what would we do with the 60.60 tons we've got left? Well, this could be a thing as well. Just let me quickly see. Just let me quickly see where we're at. So 33.85. We want to get this medium out of the table and get a pulse. We had some. That's 85, which means we probably can't do much, but we have patchwork, which means only by going down 1 point here we can get a second pulse in. This should be good in terms of heat, yeah. And I guess that's how we're setting the Firestarter for the duels. So we actually got some electronic countermeasures going for us, which is great. And 3 days, in 3 days we get out. which means Cleese can actually... Oh, I thought she had experience. Well, what can you do? First missions are just going to... Oh, that's actually 4x4. So it's actually 4 lights. I don't know. They were all 4x4. So let's just do max 35 tons, which means we only have... Yeah, I know, he can't, but I'm just trying to see... Well, we could go in like that, which is crazy. But I think we don't have anything else to get in, so this might very well be what we're doing here. So I think there's no complete things around. Do we have something on the store that might help us? Well, we got a harasser. But spending almost $1 million for a 25 toner. I mean, how many? Yeah, it's only 172 structure here. Well, we know for next time we should have kept the javelin after all. It would have been a very good thing to have right now. So, anyway, we want to clear up a bit. Yeah, latch poles we're not going to use anywhere anytime soon. Mining drill, okay, it can stay. The MRM-10 can go. We don't have the ammo. We have too many ER smalls. Actually, take them all. Articulated jump jet we keep. Plank cockpit might be a thing. We sell one endo. Regular endo. We sell the 160. We sell the regular XL because we have 2 clan ones right now. And that's pretty much... We keep 5 regular jump jets just in... heat sinks just in case. We got 2 lamp turbines. We got the radical. We could think about it. So, well, at least we did the flashpoint, and we got the... Now we know that we can't really get into Solaris League until we have a 4x4, because it's all 4x4 here, apparently. Oh, sorry. Let me have another look, sorry about it. Yeah, it's all 4x4 actually. Okay, now we know. We've spent some 250,000 on it. But I guess as long as we're here, we might as well just do this very one, just see what we can do here, and at least it's experience before we bail out. So Paradise on the Sprint and Witness on the Galleon, and we see. It's a recovery, which means we could very well succeed in doing it. The sprint can get in, get out. We have some mines in the sprint. We can set them around the opposition if they're clustered. We'll see. If they're clustered, we're sacrificing the sprint to just get the money from the tool, perhaps. I'm not sacrificing. I mean, it could well survive. We're only talking light mechs here, so let's see. Might be fun. We actually get no salvage, so it's no use in trying to destroy things if we don't have to. And pretty much, yeah, not much problem for us because everyone is quite mobile. I think the slowest. Okay. So, whoa, that's the bad one. But we have the mech, we have the sprint actually, so might not be that bad for us actually. So, well, the sprint can get out of here with no problem at all.
This place isn't so bad,
Let's see.
right?
Worst thing that could happen is we okay. Get me
What
my
can I do
mechs,
for ya?
please. That's better.
Moving out.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And with you, we're actually getting in and out already. So, what do we see? An odd scout, a Jenna. Will probably depend on if the sprint has initiative to get out.
Good work.
And it pretty much does. So, yeah,
Throttle down.
bye
Moving
bye.
out.
Good to go.
Might as well get down here, because that means the Jenna doesn't have a shot on us. We have a stinger on our
What can I do
backs.
for you?
Do we get quick out there this way? Yeah, actually.
Going turbo.
So here we go.
Waiting for orders.
So quick.
Got it. Back speed, no shooting.
Move. We don't want to get out of the map with you, so for we'll have
Moving
to.
out.
We actually moved out of the map. This could be very bad. We'll get to see if bad things happen when you leave the map with beetles as well. So another thing
I
we
hear
learn.
you.
You're actually in.
Pedal to the metal.
God Scout tries to close, but that's
Waiting on you,
That's
Commander.
quite a complicated map when it's... Okay, this might actually be bad.
Affirmative.
I thought we could get up this slope. If not, we have to get back up.
What's the plan?
Okay, I can't move the camera. Yeah, I can. So, I think I want to not move completely, but get 7 evasion here. I'm actually still moving outside the map. Stinger closes. Yeah, next turn we should be able to reach the evac with the sprint
Waiting on you,
anyway.
Commander.
Galleon just moves for 3. Hopefully, yeah. Galleon getting down means the fire starter can get up, so
I
pretty
hear ya.
safe. It's pretty safe saying that we're
Moving
out
fast.
of here with no points,
You have orders?
with no damage taken. So Here we are.
I understand.
Putting the sprint on the same hex as the fire starter is also good for us, because it means they know don't have direct line of sight to us.
What can I do for you?
And Galleon gets in, and we go. And this was actually easy money. So
Mission successful.
might not actually be as bad as I thought it would be. We could stay and get some money. Enough money to buy a thing or two anyway. We could have a deeper look at the shop. Yeah, 100, but no points of damage. And yeah, recoveries are very much doable this way, even though we're going under strength in theory. We have time for at least another quick recovery, and we'll have to get creative on the payloads, I guess. We can also take a look at the hiring hall to see if there's someone there we want to hire. I'm actually not sure if we looked at the hiring hall at summer. So no days of recovery, we just got 6 people fatigued. Let's see who's in the hiring hall. Anyway, we got Maki. He's technician, so that's pretty much. He's lucky as well. Well, you're a bit pretty much everywhere around, but you're Kickstarter, so I want to wait with you. Does anyone here bring anything? Well, we've got Glam as well, so yeah, we pretty much. Oh, she's not that good anymore. She's only Mech Warrior and Reckless and Athletic. Sombrero. Well, ideally we pick Karyamaki because Lucky is fastly growing to be one of my favorite perks for rack builds, and yeah, I'm pretty big on rack builds for the late game, so that's very good. And he also brings Gladiator to the table, which means if not racks, we can go with ultra cannons with him on a hybrid punch wood. So yeah, it's good. We'll take him as soon as we get at the very beginning of next chapter. I'm guessing we're going to take him. So if we're doing recoveries, we only want to be able to pilot, so we get some guts to get out of fatigue with Barreleye. You can only get into mechs, but it's okay. Anyway, you get to 444, which is the max you can get on piloting. Giza wants very much to go for bandit right now, I think. Yeah, I want him to be a bandit. So Jiangxi, I'm not too sure. I want to bring you up, but I guess we can start working on you. You have to be our backup melee pilot, so we could as well start working on you. And you don't have experience to go any further, so we got 2 people who can pilot vehicles, and lots more who can pilot mechs, which means deathmatch we don't want. Capture the flag is what we want to do right now, because deathmatches are not a thing. So we go for a 1 school, we try it. We want to get the vehicle guys on the vehicles, and we're training Giza anyway, so we might as well get him on the fire starter. I'm getting Arbiter into the sprint because I want the sprint to... Well, I actually think... I don't know, should redirect me actually. But I actually think the max movement is based on a piloting check. So it's better to have someone who has a bit higher piloting in there. And if it's like the last mission, we get in, get out, and it's actually only the tank and the mech which are limiting us, but we might need them if things get hairy, so we very much want to keep a fine balance between... We could send the flyer on its own, but it's actually risking a bit too much for my liking. So let's see what we have, which map we draw, where we have to go. Well, this is also good, means probably we can get in and out in 1 turn. But the extraction zone is on the other side, so if we get to deploy, we very much want to deploy near the evac. This probably means the sprint is in range for a 1 quick in and out. Do we get movement? It's the most important thing right now. You're not able to get in and out in 1 turn.
Skipper.
So we probably have to set up here.
Acknowledge.
Yeah, we see something. We don't know where they are. What do we have here? Stinger, Locust. Well, nothing too worrying. We could probably even be able to deal with them if
Roger that,
engaged.
Commander.
But what I want right now is just trying to get an angle to later on be able to scoot in and out quickly. This was not ideal, but it'll have to do. We got a spider as well. Well, if that's what they bring to the table, I'm not at all worried, I must say. They've got a Jenna as well. We'll have to wait for the Jenna, but other than that, it's pretty much
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
going for the evac time already. And yeah, it will be hairy for 1 turn. But we want to get in now to be able to get out as quickly as possible. So we get in, the Locust shouldn't have the firepower to deal with us. And we get some lines on your Stinger. We've only got 1 laser that can threaten us. It's actually the Jenna. We should be afraid of. The rest, I don't think that can get the sprint down in one go. So that's pretty
What are
much
your orders, Skipper?
what I wanted to see. Let's see where the evac is. It was in this general direction. Hopefully. Oh, it's actually
Commander?
a bit more complicated to get into than I would have liked, but so we might actually want to go to the other side of the map now. Jenna is closing in on us.
Yup.
This might actually be complicated because I don't know how to get up here. I'm guessing the only access we have is through this small slope here. So whatever, you can use the supercharger for one turn.
Firing.
Spider won't have the range. We've got an opposition mech down. It's only a stinger. But I'll do.
Copy that, Commander.
So,
I await your command.
sprint. Can't get out, but can get near enough to do it next turn. But I think the limiting factor here will be the galleon. Okay, Spider went. Actually, didn't do much. We want to
Acknowledge,
let
Commander.
the Locust and the Jenna do their things. Yeah,
What are your
you
orders, Skipper?
didn't even... Okay, this is heady. What do I want to do here? This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I probably want to get here for 6 evasion. I want to hit the spider. Next turn,
Yup.
we're able to get out with you. We're able to get
All right.
on the
let's
Janus back with the galleon. And yeah, I think next turn we're all out of here. So you go on your back because why
Locking
not?
off. All weapons.
Actually, we hit some machine guns on the legs.
I'm ready.
You were able to get him, but you want to be the last one to know actually. So Jenner gets down and does nothing. Thank you very much. If that's how you protect the flag, I'm actually surprised. Would you shoot or are you just keeping it to yourself? So, oh, you're shooting. Yeah, he was shooting the sprint. No connection. So I think we're going out again with no point of damage.
I'm on him.
We shoot you because we can.
Dang. That's a miss. Yes, Commander.
Sprint wants to be the last one. Why not?
Ready to rock.
Because we might. Yeah, what I thought. We might want to get creative on this. So, well, the spider was actually able... No, we don't want it like this. Spider was actually able to get up here, which means we can get out here. This way, I mean. We might want to get out of sight for the turn. I mean, they're not shooting us right now, but they could very well start doing so. So,
Double time. Let's go.
and you, we want to
All in that.
get 7 evasion. So, Jenna just goes and does nothing. They're actually drawn to this sprint. They're not going for the other mechs. Yeah. Okay,
Protect
one
the
hit,
asset. It's under attack.
but I think... Okay, this is getting crazy right now. We can't get out
Affirmative,
yet.
Commander. Yup.
Just a second. Sorry, back in. That was the mailman. Anyway, back to where we were.
Ready to rock.
So, I want to get out of sight with you.
Waiting for orders.
I want you to move out of sight.
Roger that.
Hopefully this is good enough. And hopefully next turn we're able to get in with the fire starter, because that's starting to do me.
Standing by.
I want to wait here.
I'm receiving you.
Wait.
Confirmed.
Are you able to get in now? Probably not. Ah, we're 1 hex short. So we're going to be 1 hex short. We might as well get in, get out, and
Aye, aye, Skipper.
do
Full speed,
something
no target.
in our way in, because
Stand
we
still,
have you
double.
here anyway. So, well, we didn't manage to get you, but you're still not going. So 21 is high, but it's not high enough. We want to get into the map. Actually, if you're out, you don't get to scroll
Affirmative.
with the mouse. Just one
What are your orders,
thing,
Skipper?
one small thing I've just discovered. So
I'm there.
in we go with the tank. Tank should be good here, shouldn't get
Target
destroyed.
locked. Enemy 6.
Back hit on the Jenna. They go for the flyer, but they don't have the range. Hopefully now we're able to get in with the sprint finally.
Skipper.
Well, you're good here. Well, what if you aren't? So, just in case we get up,
Quick stepping it.
we have good chances on the spider, we take them because
Reporting.
might
Critical
get
hit.
him to shoot us instead of the flyer. Well, this could actually... Oh, no, he went for the fire starter. So, hopefully
Ready for orders.
we now have the range finally, and
Double
we're
time.
able to get out. All in all, more complicated to get to the evac zone than anything. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
Mission
This
successful.
one's cool, but we're actually... Well, the access to the evac made it more complicated than it should have been otherwise. Other than that, it's pretty much feasible to just keep here and keep doing some runs until we've grown a bit of money. Could be a thing we could do, but this feels a bit like cheesing the game right now, so I guess as much as I like these, and I probably would keep in here if I weren't on recorded save. We might as well get back to summer, the two skull planets we were, and keep doing things. We just take a look at the shop to see if there's something we want to buy here, but I don't think so. I mean, okay, some online activity going. So what's in the store for us? Meglands, another supercharger, but we've got enough already. Yeah, there's not much here, and we're going to turn the end of the month anyway. We still got the day of repairs to go on the Vulcan. Well, I'll give it a whirl, because actually that sums the chapter, and that also allows me to hire Ariamaki before moving back to summer. And I pretty much want Ariamaki on our lawn, so yeah, we close it, we wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, see you next time.